Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King. Sorry about that. So I clicked live on OBS, but I forgot to click live on YouTube. So normally I have the thing going for a few minutes. Sorry, while I was tweeting stuff out. And if you didn't see, on Twitter, I posted a video. I might actually post it on YouTube too, maybe after the stream. Of an old, back before I started VTubing, it was like, I think some of the first merch that was ever released for Selen Tetsuki, where it was voice packs, and you could buy a custom one and ask her to say something. I remember her later saying that a lot of people wanted her to like step on them or something. I don't know. I didn't want that. Ever since Selen debuted, I have been inspired by her. Like, I always look towards those that make me smile, because I'll admit I'm not necessarily a happy person. I once told my manager at work, you get apathy or pessimism, pick one. Right? I'm not necessarily a positive person all the time. So I gravitate towards those, like, especially in streamers and content creators that can make me smile, that can make me happy, which is why I like Fuwamoko, which is why I like Selen. You know, and others like Fauna. Fauna's another one. Callie, Kiara, you know, Bay. You know, I gravitate towards the VTubers that do make me happy and smile, and so when I thought of a custom voice pack for Selen, I wanted her to just give me some words of encouragement, and so I edited out parts that included my real name, because like I said, I did this before I was streaming. So all of that had to be done under my real name and stuff, and I still have the original files, and I'll keep them to myself. But I edited out what identified me, and then posted it on Twitter, and it's been going pretty crazy. It's probably my best tweet, like, no doubt. I've like, as of this exact moment, the tweet has 74 likes and 12 retweets. Which is insane. I've never had a tweet like that. And then it's part of a thread too. So one of the thread comments has 4 likes, and the other has 5, and the other has 6. It's been quote retweeted once. There's even more my like page is like, my notifications page has just been destroyed. Mostly it's just filled with retweets because of that, the VTweeter account I support, that can give me an auto retweet whenever I use a certain hashtag. But like, and I'm not expecting anything out of this. Like, no, I've no follows, but I don't care, right? Like, this isn't a moment to start begging for follows, like, right? So yeah, so, you know, factoring in, yeah, I was a bit tired after work. I probably could have streamed, but the whole Selen thing just, you know. So tonight I'm gonna stream. I had to push back the stream because, you know, I admitted to my district manager that I do plan on quitting sometime this year. I just got to figure out what I'm doing next. I have plans right now. The plans going forward determined based on a second part of a plan. So basically, I have someone helping me out that might be able to squeeze me into a pretty nice position. But so I wasn't gonna let my DM know, but I decided to cave and just let him know, because it allowed me to be more open about some stuff that I was kind of holding in, and yeah, so with all that happening, it's like I just wasn't in the mood to stream. I as much as I really would have loved to stream with, you know. So I'm off from work tomorrow. I will be streaming Guild Wars 2. It's just going to be mastery farming. But I will stop the stream earlier than intended. Because I have full intention of being there for Doki Bird's debut stream. Oops, typo. She's almost at 300,000. I subbed to her when someone pointed out her channel in the during her like month of silence, and she didn't even have 9,000 then. So like this is actually insane, like what her growth has been. Yeah, the stream is at 8 p.m. my time. So I'm probably gonna stream maybe like 1 to 7 or something. Because like I said, I am absolutely not missing out on this stream at all. What was really sad to me too was that she commented, you know, when she woke up and saw she was over 200k, she was so happy to get a play button. She's like, I never thought I'd ever get one. This confirmed, you know, it was already confirmed, but this just confirmed it more that Niji Sanji livers don't get play buttons. Kind of glad I didn't end up with Niji Sanji, because I did apply for them. But I think I'm just gonna, in all honesty, I think I'm just gonna stick it on the indie. Because I can have fun, I can do it my own way, however I want. But yeah, I'm just, you know, let's just get into the game here. Audio 3. So, last we left off, we were doing stuff. What is in here? The waffle system disc? Why is that? You want to attack the macro land too? Yeah, same here. Tried many methods, but nothing ever works. I've tried hacking into their central systems, but there are strong firewalls. Macro computers are okay, but hackers like us always use waffles. If only I could get the legendary waffle source disk, I could do anything. Gate keeps the host computer in his room. Do you have any idea what the host would do if you inserted the waffle disk? It would systematically shut down all macronet terminals one by one. That's right. You could topple the whole network by barely lifting a finger. But the waffle disk burned up in a fire 20 years back. That's sad, really. Did you know that Mr. Waffle lives on the 2nd floor? Oh, interesting. Why did all important events in this game occur exactly 20 years ago? The tenants in this apartment are strange. Ooh, a silver battery. That'll be useful for when I don't end up needing it or using it. Hello there, young man. I'm Mr. Waffle. Macroland has made it so the waffle computers don't sell anymore. People are strange. They only want to buy the newest things. That doesn't mean I'm just giving up. I want to design a hip new computer that will shock the industry. Waffle is still the best machine for graphic design, music, and flexibility. This is very hard. My next line of computers needs a common theme. I think and think all day, every day, but still nothing. Think. I was expecting more of a scene there. Hey, look who it is. Professor Dawn himself. Haven't you retained your memory? Or have you come to originate more trouble? Have you an inkling the trouble you've caused? Every instance of your appearance results in time machine devastation. I've recently completed my newest time machine. Keep a safe parameter. Nothing beneficial occurs in your presence. Leave! Hey Laura, how have you been? Is the road to Robopon Master difficult? Well, can't expect it to be easy. Nope. But I did it back in the day, so I know that you can do it too. Anyway, I have great news. Your personal time machine is complete. It's ready. It's a super cool miracle time machine. With the new machine, you can easily travel back and forth in time. I've built a restriction into the machine's program. I was worried that others might use the machine for personal gain. We can't have people just blasting back and changing the past around. So I've made it so that you can use it until you win the Majiko tournament. Still, one problem though. I need one last part to perfect the time machine. I still need a memory chip, but they've been out of production for a while now. Someone who knows about computers should be able to help you. Please find the mem chip. I'll come get it when you do. Jeez. He knocked me into the time machine. Oh, it's a star battery. That sounds like the house wants me to spark a star and silver battery. And it's a gear. No. I don't want a gear. Yesterday, I may be poor now, but one day the world will know my name. Macrocomputers will represent quality and functionality worldwide. Just wait and see, Waffle. You'll rue the day I vow to surpass you. Phew, closer. That was dangerous. If fire breaks out, the apartment complex will be evacuated. Always be careful with fire, and keep matches away from children. There are a lot of things which can be dangerous, not just fire. That's it! Thank you all! I'm a genius, woot! The macrocomputer won't be complete until I find a mem chip. There aren't any nearby, so where could I go to locate one? I suppose there might be one in the trash heaps of Dreamless Island. With a little effort, you can find anything there. Mem chip, here I come. Let's go, X-Dog. Oh, look, another fossilized Robopon. You here for rent? Nope. He's in the bed. It smells like fire. Oh. A cool battery. Alright. I do this thing where once I acquire 2 batteries, I spark them. Even if I don't need them, I'm just gonna do it. Alright, let's pop open the guide here and become the player we've always wanted to be. Ooh. There's a shield mem, which I'm assuming is I'm assuming that's for, like, defense. Oh my god, I guess it'll go to pegs. Will and HP. The HP one I'm not even going to use. We learned last time that that's a +1 to HP. The will can go to Sun Zero, though. Yeah, the, just outside the Grand Mansion. Find a yellow mush behind the trees. Is this the Grand Mansion? And I don't really care if I have the mush. Like, I don't really plan on doing anything with them, so... Waffle Land. Alright, so there is Batum. All items here can be permanently missed, so be sure to do them all. Okay. So speak to the girl outside of the lab. I love the fucking battle music here. You have rock too, right? Thanks for the battle. Here, have a battery. Alright, we're mixing cool and gold. Let's spark them batteries. Oh, and I get the camera dude. Cambot. I don't want you. Enter the house to the left of the item shop. And a woman will battle you. Alright. Let's go with a good old-fashioned snowstorm. He gives me a gold battery as well, so we'll spark gold with whatever we get next. Glass cabinet has a life mem. Oh, in the house to the northeast of the city's northeast. Oh, I sold that, didn't I? The mega thing, I didn't mean to. Oh, well, I'm probably never going to use it anyway. I'm assuming this house. Despite having completely different exterior, the Waffle House is the same layout. There are no elevators, though. From the entrance, inspect the second glass cabinet for a life mem. Go up and enter the General Affairs office and battle the man at the desk. Rest area. General Affairs. Uh-oh! The man at the desk is pretty distinct since the only other people at desks are women. Ah, overtime pay. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. Nebulous did my move for me. You got a Viggy? Of course you're gonna lose. Are you kidding me? You shouldn't have a Viggy at this time and at this point in the game. Punch him, Nebulous. What? He'll give me an air battery. Oh, I got a... Did I really just get a boomer? What outdated thing is he gonna tell me? What is he gonna tell me that used to be the way we did things? I'm just sparking to knock down the quantity on some of these batteries. I guess I can't hold more than 9 of a single battery. So I'll do that as well. If I hit 8 on a battery... So I guess I'll do star and air in case I can get the battery from him. Enter the meeting room and battle the woman inside. Now go up to the second floor. So there's no elevator this time, even though the layout's the same. I'm trying to clean here. Go away. Or is it you want to battle? Let's fight. Vacupon, and a gear, of course. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, if this guy doesn't one-shot everyone... You done, son. Okay. And enter the R&D department, which I'm assuming is on this side. A woman in the orange shirt. Don't tell anyone that I was playing solitaire. If you keep it a secret, then we can battle, eh? Please don't tell. This isn't gonna go too well. I'm pretty sure all three of these guys resist Earth. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Bold is immune to it. But I think that also means that he's weak to wind. I'm just gonna punch him. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it's something worth me equipping. Nope, sorry. You just come in and ask for the Dreamless Island's IP address. That's a Waffle Land trade secret, there's no way I'd tell you. Nothing you say will persuade me otherwise. You want to know that badly, I'll give you a hint. The IP address is written down somewhere in this room. Alright, Quake. Alright. Alright, so that's we're gonna be in a running theme here now. Punch! Bum, 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 bum. All right, Robopon. All right, we're gonna fight now. You have a big pirate, Ralph and Ralph. It's not going to be a very big pirate now. Ralph lived. Okay. Use that Sonic. Boy and Cube. Sorry. I want to find, where's the lab? I want to heal up. So, Boy and Cube, one was correct, one was not. Alright. I just healed up, so you're going to be in a very painful position. Fujipon, Samurai, and Loonstem. That 7 character limit is definitely helping them out in a whole lot here. Ooh, 10% more damage. Let's go. Oh yeah, Fujipon took like no damage from that. Perfect. That's the way? Okay, I'll tell you the address. I have 3 IP addresses. Cross, Ring, and Game. I don't know which one's the right address. That's all I can tell you, but you should be fine. No worries, okay? I'm not sure why you're going to Dreamless Trash Island, but whatever. Take it easy, kid. Keep these Robopon in good shape. Cross, Ring, and Game. Game is the correct IP. I won't be able to return, so it tells me to just double check anything. Alright, Quake time! Is that, Oh, sweet. What is... One second here. I need a Ray 3 to gain access to an electric move. And I need Ray 3 and Ray 3 to get the second tier. So Dorapon had an electric move and it failed sometimes. Because it exclusively will only hit... It hits all Robopon, but only the ones that you hate. And if I remember correctly, we talked about who I should give the healing stuff to. Because of, like, the way hate and love work in oil, it was that I needed to give it to O, O, A, and question mark. So O and A are both loved by question mark. So if I give him, like, kiss and love, it'll fully heal the entire team outside of himself. But he's also, like, statistically the best character. Healing himself isn't really a concern. I also honestly want him to maintain Rock, though, because if I give Ray to someone, though, I should give it to, okay, yeah, it should probably stay on Pegasus, because O only hates A and O. A hates B, A, B, and O, and apparently there's a lot of late game enemies that are B oil types. But that's fine, because I can keep wind on Gatspawn, and then the healing thing I'm considering putting it on Nebulous, and then he can run like fire or something. Like looking at software, like I can have him run like Fire 3, which would get me Nova, the rank 3 fire spell. Hmm. Yeah, I think, and then I can have, could probably have him go more all in on, general elemental types. Or no, I think I said he's gonna, you'll be electric, you'll be wind, you'll be rock, he'll be healing. Because he's so, like, just statistically better than everyone else that I'm not afraid of him dying. Because there's a very slim chance that he will. And he loves all three of their oil types. What does virus even do? Equivalent of confusion. A Robopon inflicted with virus cannot be given commands and has a chance to attack itself or allies. Or alternatively, make no action. Carried with virus check or antivirus. Suspend is sleep. Rust is poison. Assist Crash makes a Robopon unable to act for 2 turns. Fog is blind. Hack is mute, where you can't use skills. And Reboot makes a Robopon unable to act for 1 round, has no specialized cure. Wow, there's a Statue of Liberty in this world? Ah, Wild Robopon, I missed you. Lion Claw. No. Let me check this dude, actually. He's an arm, he's just a devil. This seems like a universal one. Oh, that's even worse. Kumu Hawk. Whoops. Oh boy, this, you know. Dead. Hey, Niru! How you doing? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Outside to get in consistent, ridiculous battles? Kind of just gonna let auto battle play this out for me while I eat my food. Rock 2, not enough room. Right. I don't need so many fire twos. Let's start getting rid of some fire twos here. Sounds like, yeah, my I have an uncle that's a software engineer, and he always speaks highly of it and stuff, right? So wait, why do I have a rock 1? You go away. But yeah, I can imagine you'd be sleepy, like, from, like, software engineer, like, it's basically programmer, right? Like, I was originally in school to become a programmer, but I dropped out because, like, outside of just being tired of school, like, I can't imagine me having the patience to stare at a screen all day that didn't involve a game. Oh my god, I got 100 likes on that post. And 56 retweets? Damn. I got 1 follow. This is crazy. This is, like, obviously, like, my biggest post yet. Neko responded to something. Oh, it's over 100 now. It just doesn't tell you more than someone plus 99 others. What is it? 393 likes. Holy fuck. It's been bookmarked 112 times. 62 retweets. So, to give you some reference, Niru, alright, good night, man. I'll give you a reference, later then. Been viewed 5,800 times. Damn. I'm gonna bookmark this myself, actually. .400 likes. Damn. This is my best post yet. Oh, so I don't know if you heard what happened with the recent VTuber Selene and what happened and how she got terminated yesterday. And well, the thing is, I've been a Selene fan for quite some time. And early on, one of the first pieces of merchandise she sold was voice packs. One of them was the custom voice pack, and I actually ordered that specific one, the custom voice pack. And the custom voice pack, you were allowed to basically ask for almost anything outside. It was like outside of like sexual stuff and things like that. Selene would later say on stream that a lot of people asked her to like say things like step on me and stuff like that. But I specifically, like, I watched Selene a lot because she was very, her laugh, her attitude, it was very entertaining and entertaining to me, and it always made me smile and laugh. And so I asked for a more encouraging message, one to lift my spirits if I ever felt down. And that's what she gave me. Well, I just released it online for others to see now. I edited out things that kept me anonymous, but and a lot of people are really resonating with it right now with everything going on. And it's like the tweet I made about it blew up. It's my best tweet yet. 400 likes. The most likes I've ever had on a post was maybe like 11. So it's Magnet and Silver. Oh, we got Dot. I'm gonna try and knock down some of these batteries here. Oh, it's Chimp. So the VTuber's name was Selen Tatsuki, and she's been trending all over Twitter today and yesterday because of what happened. She's gone back to her old account of Doki Bird. And it's no secret at this point that that's Selen. But yeah, so if you want to hear the clip, you can go to my Twitter. It's like a 30-second video of just her giving encouraging words and hey, Jester. It's right above. If you look in above the chat, there's my handle. It should also be in my description too. Oh, you're back, Tempest. Our last battle got me thinking, Laura. How did I lose to you? I'm much stronger than you are. It shouldn't even be possible for someone like you to defeat me. I'll prove it this time when my Robopon humiliate your Robopon. Dr. Zero will be so proud. Let's battle. It was cross version and ring version. My original plan, Jester, was to actually play them both at the same time, but it wasn't working out. Because there is actually differences between them. And the thing is, it's not like Pokemon, where, you know, like, where there's version exclusives. Alright, see you later, Nero. Have a good sleep. The actual difference is that cross version is harder. So there's different types of Robopon. Arm is your general generic ones. Move are usually speedier ones. And then you got Boot. Boot can't equip any useful things. Yeah, that guy there, Sub-Zero. Yeah, Boot can't equip anything, but they have higher base stats, and Cross version has a lot more Boot type enemies. The encounter rate is also higher in this version too. I may have cheated in higher level Robopon, but that's because I really just want to beat the game. And the big problem is that the enhancement system in this game, so the evolution, when you evolve a Robopon, you cut out a third of their stats and halve their level. And I really didn't want to have to do any more grinding that I'd already have to do. So I basically used link sparking and cheated in batteries so I could get stronger Robopon off the bat. It's made it quite a bit easier, but I wouldn't say it's well, it's pretty make or break. I have the best Robopon in the game in my team. Basically the Mewtwo of Robopons. Statistically, the best Robopon in the game. He's in my team. Lost again. There must be some explanation for this. Perhaps I've underestimated you by treating you like a little kid. You're a warrior too. Maybe we have more in common than I thought. With my final life, I will defeat you once and for all. When we next meet, you'll witness my true fighting prowess. I will not disappoint my master, Dr. Zero. I made it about to where I am in the game now. I eventually reached a point where I kept running around, but I couldn't... Yeah, the game's not very clear on where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do next. It gives very little hints. Yeah, I can understand that. I will say Sub-Zero is also unique to this game. You can't get Sub-Zero in ring version. Oh, thank you, Niru. 462 likes on that tweet. Holy fuck. This is incredible. This is my best tweet yet. 73 retweets. This is insane. Well, farewell for now. We will meet again. Alright. What am I looking for here? You should have seen it yesterday, or the last stream, Jester. So I have another guy in my chat that shows up. His name's Lizreal. He showed up, said hello, and as he was doing it, I was in the second chapter of the game where you're involved with the circus. He had to leave. He comes back, and I'm fighting aliens, which is the next chapter. And he goes, dude, I left when you were at the circus, and now you're dealing with aliens. What happened while I was gone? This game can be quite random. You know how you have to deal with a pharaoh, and then the circus, and then aliens, and now a tech conglomerate? All the while dealing with time travel for events that conveniently always seem to occur 20 years ago? No matter where in the world you were, all the most important events occurred 20 years ago. Which is really convenient for time travel, isn't it? You always just have to go 20 years into the past. Oh, Jester, you'll also be happy to hear, fully caught up on Guild Wars 2 story now. I've officially caught back up on the story. So tomorrow when I stream, I am only streaming to collect masteries for the newest map. The newer maps. And it'll be about like 20 or so days before the next update comes out. And then I'll continue there. But once I'm caught up and I have all the masteries, no, I'm good with just the one. Maybe in the future I might do it again when I don't have masteries to grind, like just blitz the story. But I don't really have any interest right now. And when I say future, I mean like a long, maybe years down the line. Once I get all caught back up, Guild Wars 2 is going to turn into what Genshin is now, where it's just I play when there's an update. Yeah, once you get a mastery, it's permanently unlocked across your entire account. So, like, if you were to get the mastery for another mount, you could use it on a new character. Just an example. Or if you unlock gliding or anything like that. However, you do need to be level 80 to do anything with masteries. Like, you can't get experience for masteries until you until you're level 80. And then the masteries you're getting experience for depends on where you are in the game. Right now there is 6 red, green, blue, light blue, and yellow. So 5 different mastery types in the game, dependent on where you are in the game. But yeah, once I'm all caught up and everything, I will be playing Skyrim. Back when I originally started during my first year, I did 2 24-hour Skyrim streams and a 12-hour stream, and I just want to finish up that save file. So, like, all that time and effort that went into it didn't go to waste. When I finish Robopon, I'm getting into the Neptunia franchise. Because I love the Neptunia franchise. Have you heard of the Neptunia franchise, Jester? Hyperdimension Neptunia? So it is an RPG franchise where all the characters are female personifications of various consoles and companies. So the main character, Neptunia, or not Neptunia, Neptune, is the embodiment of the Sega Neptune, a console that was never released. She has a little sister called Nepgear, who's the embodiment of the Sega Game Gear. Then you have, and she's in charge of the nation of Planeptune, I believe, if I remember. Then you have La Station, run by Noir, who's the embodiment of the PlayStation, and her little sister Uni, who's the embodiment of the PSP/Vita. Then you have Blanc, who's the embodiment of, depending on the Blanc, it's either the Wii or the Famicom. And then she has 2 little sisters, Ram and Rom, who are I've heard they're twins, so I've heard the debates that one is the Game Boy, the other's the DS, but they could also both be the DS because they're twins and it's a dual screen console. And then you have what was the last one again? Leanbox, which is Xbox. There's no little sister because they did not have a handheld console, and she represents the Xbox. And then you got others like Ray Wrights is Atari. You have Plutia, who's I think it's the Sega Mega Drive. You have Pesci, who's the TurboGrafx 16. And then you have like a lot of the other characters that like Marvelous AQL is a character in reference to the Marvelous Company, who, and her entire character is based off Senran Kagura, because that's one of their biggest games they make. Pretty much every character in the game is a female personification of a character or reference. No! It's produced by an actual developer company. There's like tons of games. There's like dozens, like a couple dozen or so. Most of them are voiced in English too. They're all on Steam. Now, I recommend them. They're filled with video game references. Like, just filled with them. They're hilarious. They can be a bit hard, though. It's one of those games that expects you to grind, but doesn't really tell you when you need to grind. Like, the areas you need to go, the enemies will be easy to fight, but the bosses will destroy you. But the area also doesn't tell you what level you should be at, so you don't really know when or if you should grind. So yeah, so I'm probably going to be using a guide when I play through the games, because otherwise it'll be a bit tricky. I've played them before, but admittingly I did kind of cheat to do it. What are you doing? That's a mem chip. You don't have much use for that. Why don't you let me have it? I could buy it. You're ignoring me. You know that I'm searching for that chip. Why not help me out? Still ignoring me? Oh, you'll regret making me angry. Check this out. I'll allow your Robopon the opportunity to be flattened by my X-Dog. Go, X-Dog, fetch me the mem chip. Three X-Dogs. Oh, I look forward to crushing them. Oh, this is what happens when you have the Mewtwo of Robopon on your team. Thank you, Nebulous. Perhaps releasing X-Dog was a huge mistake. You're not the mem chip. I'll crush you like this lizard. I'm a genius. X-Dog, activate your Ethernet radar. Haha, impressed yet? Ethernet radar is more than just a buzzword. I can pull the data right out of your mem chip without even installing it. This is the power which I, Gate, command. Fear my genius. Soon I'll be busy handling sales and cutting back on tech support. But first, I'll show you something very interesting. Like, some of the companies maybe you've not heard of, but because they're all Japanese companies, but... And the thing is, so each girl has an oracle, like basically someone that helps them run their nation. And I really like the attitude of each girl, or each of those oracles. So like, Histoire for Neptune is very much pushing Neptune because Neptune's lazy, pushing her to do her job, which is very akin to the franchise wanting Nintendo or wanting Sega to make games again. Lestations is very cool and business-like, which is very akin to how PlayStation is very, very, like, viewed as the cool console, and, Lestations, her oracle is just flat out in love with her, like obsessed in love, which is sort of like the Xbox fanboy type aspect. And then the oracle in Loe is very motherly, which fits into that archetype of, Nintendo being the family console. Right, like I really like how they did this writing for the games and stuff. 556 likes. The fuck. This is gonna keep circulating like it's not gonna stop. Sorry, I'm paying attention to a tweet I made earlier that is blowing the fuck up in a good way. You'd have to really be into the VTuber sphere to kind of know what happened, but basically a very popular VTuber got terminated yesterday from her company for very bullshit reasons, and everyone is up in arms about it. Like, we're talking about like full-on boycotting the company, up in arms, like, and it's just, and I released a tweet, because that streamer was I really admired her, and very much enjoyed watching her content, and I got a custom voice pack of her not too long ago, and or like I mean a long ago. Like it was one of the first pieces of merch, and it was a very encouraging message to, you know, to cheer up and to keep pushing forward. And I released an edited version of that, like basically cutting out my personal because she calls me by name in it, but because this was before I started VTubing that I bought this, so it's my real name. Surprise, Damien's not my real name. And so I cut that out, and then I posted it on Twitter, and it's just blown the fuck up. It's my most viewed and liked tweet, like, by a wild margin. Like, this is insane. What are we at now? Let me refresh this. We are at 8,200 views, 583 likes, 155 bookmarks, 91 retweets. Oh my god, this is huge. My computers are better than yours. How come no one uses them? It's up to the people, and they've clearly chosen my computers. You're up to something. Otherwise, I'm sure that my computers would sell. It's simple. People like waffles because they have more interesting features. Interestingly enough, the guide here for this game said the X-Dogs are annoying as they're fast and all know revive. People like waffles because they have more interesting features. Maybe, but my computers have more actual uses. I don't know about that. Stop being so childish. On Earth. Just you wait. This will be the end. Your reign ends here. What does that mean? What are you doing? Can't you see? Macro computers will be the wave of the future. No one wants a computer for graphic and sound creation programs. It's the age of networking. Computers should be made for business functions. That's where macro comes to the scene. You'll see. It all starts here. What are the other tweets doing? Okay, yeah. 54 and 53. Oh, I've even gotten retweets on those, too. $600 likes. I'm almost at 100 retweets. Sorry, I'm still getting a bit obsessed with this tweet. I expected to get a few likes. I didn't expect it to blow up like the fuck it's blowing up now. Ha ha ha! Soon everyone will know who I am. After tomorrow, the world will belong to macro computers. That should do it. Let's go, X-Dog. I don't know. If we don't do something quickly, we'll all be dead. Fire is getting worse. We need to evacuate immediately. Come on, hurry. This way. We don't have any time. Oh, the humanity, my company is all gone. No, my legacy can't end like this. I don't want to go down in flames. What was Gate thinking? Oh, well, as long as I have the waffle disc, I can. I got the waffle disc. How am I supposed to stop Gate without it? Without the disc, waffle is finished forever. Why did this happen? There must be something that can be done, but what? No, it's burning. Could this be the end of delicious waffle computers? This can't be happening. Somebody help. Somebody please help. Waffle program. It has our source code on it. Somebody, anybody, please save the waffle program disk. Waffle program disk. Waffle program waffle disk program waffle. Oh, all of a sudden, wild Robopon. Or whatever. Can't do anything about it yet. Let's heal up. I have almost no EP on what's his face? Alright. So, we have to steal all the fire extinguishers from the present. what's going on here? What are you doing? Unhand that fire extinguisher, boy. I'd almost think you are stealing it. Aren't you? How can you sleep at night? A serious offense and you will be punished on guard. Unhand that now. Ding. I win. I need to get 4 fire extinguishers. Yeah, see, I bet you if I talked to someone, they probably would have mentioned. That's on purpose. I'm just sure you didn't realize the consequences. You listen. It's not good to take someone else's things. What's going on here? What are you doing? Unhand that arm. We're seeing the same exact stuff. Oh my god. This is pathetic. What kind of team is this? Who of the Robopon could have been one-shotted with stone? $716. 108 repeats. This is insane. One second. I wonder when it's gonna stop. You again. Wait, isn't that my fire extinguisher? What are you planning? I need an extinguisher for every floor. I'm supposed to just give you one because you asked for it? Ha! You'll battle me for it? Without an X-Stone 4, I doubt it. I have important things to do, kid. Leave me alone so I can work. I have a few extinguishers. Maybe I'll give you one. Here, you fight X-Dog. If you win, I'll give you a fire extinguisher. Will I fight you? Don't you listen. I'm a busy man. I'm far too important to bother with this stuff. Bring an X-Stone 4. That's the only way to fight a player like me. X-Dog, can beat a kid like you, no problem. If my position isn't good enough, then go away. So it says that he uses the exact same strategy, except the green one can also heal. I don't know. This may go the same way here. Close. I've wasted enough time on all of this. It's time to get back to work. Alright. Go back to that time machine. Yeah, the time machine Dr. Zero gives you is very, very niche. Like, you can use it anytime you want, but you can only use it under certain circumstances, and it makes it hard to figure out. You have to plan things. Because you can only use it in one particular spot in the entire game. You get as many, like I said, you can use it as many times as you want. You just can only use it there. So if you don't have access to there, then you can't do anything about it. You know, I'm gonna say about that voice clip that I uploaded on Twitter. I've had that for years. I've not listened to it as much as I wish I did. Because in some ways I found it... Yo, is that you? And did you change your name back? How you doing, man? Or is this Luigi in disguise? I was saying that you know, I always knew I had it and I always remembered what it said, but I didn't listen to it all that often because it kind of made me feel a little embarrassed. But I'm happy I have it. And I'm happy that I was able to share it with people in such a situation that they really needed to hear not only the message, but the words said by who is saying them. Oh, to be fair, every time you tell me it's you, I remember. It's just if you were like, not to say like, you know, you don't have things going on, but if you were here more often after changing your name, I'd remember you more. The problem is that you change your name and then only show up once every like couple months or something. So it wouldn't have time to sink in that, you know, like this is your name. I wouldn't remember it over the course. Mario! You'll be happy to hear I finally watched Digimon 2020. Digimon Adventure 2020. And I have one way I can describe it. I liked it, but I had one grievance with it. One problem I had with that show was holy fuck, they need to figure out pacing. It was dubbed, yeah. There's a site I go to that has like a bunch of anime and like you don't have to sign up or anything, it's just there. But yeah, it was... They really needed... Like, one thing I liked about the old one was that the characters weren't, like, always in distress. Like, every time, like, they work super hard to beat this bad guy, and then it's the next bad guy. And then it was the next bad guy. And then it was the... Like, they didn't even have a moment to breathe. One of my favorite episodes was when they were eating fries and burgers in the Burgermon restaurant, just because it was a break episode. It was filler. 100% it was filler. But like, it was like, there was so like, I even saw it in some of the comments on the site, was just like, the pacing was a bit too extreme. Like, they weren't even given a moment to celebrate their victory. It was just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. Like, I'm glad they got rid of the bullshit of, like, Digimon need to, like, eat and stuff like that to save their energy and stuff. Like, they got rid of that, but they really pushed it hard. Like, don't get me wrong. I did like the show. I did like it. And I especially like what they did with several of the characters. Like, I really liked Mimi. I liked Mimi way more in the remake than in the original. 100% I liked Mimi better. No. Most of them did not. I know most of them I think I heard that a lot of them did want to come back. But I think it was probably contract or union related. I don't even think any of them came back. That was a waste of 20 EP, dude. Come on. One guy left, you could have punched him and he would have died. But I think they all did a good job. Agumon's voice took a bit of getting used to, but other than that, I liked everyone else. They built up a lot of references to other seasons, too. Like, they had a lot of legendary, like, Digimon from Season 4 in there. Like, Petal-Dramon, Calmeramon, Velgamon. Most notably, it was a lot of beast forms, but... Greymon's Dark Digivolution was Machine-Dramon instead of, and it wasn't a complete Digivolution, but it was Machine-Dramon instead of, like, Skull Greymon. And then, of course, like, there's the second Megas that Matt and Ty got. Blitz Greymon and Crescarurumon. And then how they factored into Omnimon. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Oh, Jester, it's like, you know Omnimon? When they, so, there's an it was like, what, Omnimon Alter S or whatever? Where basically the arms switch. So instead of the gray sword and the, gray sword and Garuru cannon, the hand switch. So it's a gray cannon and Garuru sword, and then he can interchange them. So at one point he's like Desperado blasting using both blasters. It's so fucking cool. And Omnimon appears episode 1. Like, they basically rip off the entire plot of the Diaboromon part of the movie, but it's episode 1. Like, they give you Omnimon right away. No joke. Alright, we are now sitting at 842 likes on this tweet. This is officially probably going to be the, best tweet of my career. I don't think I'm gonna get better than this. Maybe. I don't know. He demolished our place of residence. Retribution will be forthcoming. His appearance always yields disaster. I am enraged. Great Caesar's ghost. Don't frighten me like that. Gain maturity. My time machine is rubble. You destroyed it. Your negligence knows no bounds, and yet you return to pester my research. Vacate, depart, get out, just leave. Headache. It blew up on Sam. Honestly, I wasn't really mad, per se. I was more mad that they basically ripped off the entire plot of the movie. It's almost like the same exact thing. It's just no Diaboromon. It's a different Digimon. but it's basically the exact same thing. It's in a network that is similar to the internet. It's Matt and Ty, the only ones in the digital world. They digivolved to Omnimon to fight it to stop a nuclear missile from landing on Japan. It is literally the plot of the movie. Hey, it's been a while. Oh, I hit something. Hope my machine's okay. Your machine? Apologize for ruining all I possess. Your machine, my machine is totally gone. Answer for this. I despise you. You in this place. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. Follow you? Go ahead and leave if you want. The only person who would follow you is your toady there. What? You bad person. I'm so mad that I can't talk right now. I'm lost, sir. My mind, you're not nice guys. What was I doing? I can't think of what I was going to do. The one thing I'll say, is that, so, Jester, you remember, you watched the first season of Digimon. In the first season, the characters were very, like, they had to find their crests and then develop what their crest was. In the remake, they all already have their crests. Like, they all basically digivolve pretty early on. They all go to Mega Level 2, which is really good. But, yeah, they, like, Mimi has selfish tendencies, but she's actually a very considerate and compassionate person. She's very sincere, right off the bat. She's just a bit selfish because she was raised in that, you know, that type of high-end lifestyle. But she's she's also very sincere. Like, she has people, like, workers under her, in quotes, but she's above them, but she still respects them and treats them well, right? Like, so, like, she's very, like I said, she's considerate, sincere and stuff right off the bat. But in the original, Mimi was just god-awful for most of it. Like, totally self-centered. Sora is a very loving person throughout the entire remake. But in the first one, Sora's very, like, I guess, tsundere. Like, very much, like, kind of, she's friendly, but not caring as much. Until, you know, she understands, like, I like the idea in the first one that she sympathized with her mom. Like, she hated her mom for being overly protective and clingy, or overly caring. But then with Biyomon, she understood where her mom was coming from. I like that moment, but generally I like that the characters are just who they are, and it just makes them better. They did remove Piedmon though, Jesters, so you may be upset about that. There's no Piedmon. And they have an Andromon arc, but they kill him off. So those two things, arc. I say arc, it's an episode. But yes, they kill him off. So those two things may disappoint you. 900 likes. This is insane. What was I doing? I can't think of what I was gonna do. I need a round metal deli used to dig food. No, that's not right. I was saying sorry. No, were you leaving? Who is... You're Sam. Hi, Sam. I'm Don. Are you doing good? Did he just have a fucking aneurysm and lost his memory? I liked her character better. She was very nice, caring. She was sort of like the big sister, or I don't even know if I'd say big sister, just like the caring friend, right? Like, she cared about everyone's well-being. Right? Like, right off the bat, she tried to be close and considerate of everyone, right? Like, Sora was much better. I actually found Joe to be the most insufferable, but at the very least, Joe wasn't bad. I preferred the original Joe, but I also feel like the original Joe didn't really get much character development either, so... And then, I liked Matt way better in the reboot. I loved Matt in the reboot. I kind of hated he's still a bit off-put, but he's not as like dark and broody as he is in the first one. Like, I'm talking about the difference of like a normal dude with just some family issues versus fucking Sasuke. Like, he felt like a Sasuke in the original. Dude, like, had a way better personality. Oh, sorry, drop my controller. Way better personality in the remake. Did Don seem okay to you when he left? Oh, well, it's best if you don't bother with them anymore, Laura. That reminds me, did you bring the mem chip? Ah, there's the mem chip. Great work, Laura. Now I can finish your personal time machine, so where do you go next? Sounds like you have a lot to do here. Well, Lisa's thinking of you. I know you'll be a Robopon master. It's a lot of work, but you're up to it. You'll look back on this as more than a memory. You're building character. Oh, I pressed A too fast. Better life due to your experiences here in Mijinko. Be optimistic. Everyone is different. People also have different thoughts and beliefs. That's why life can be hard sometimes. No problem, no problem. But it also makes life more fun. Why am I telling you this now? Why am I telling you this now? It's time to go home. Lisa's waiting for me. Don't worry, Lisa's awaiting your return too. Do your best, Laura. I'll see you again soon. Train hard. By the way, I'm sure you're curious on the name of my main character, Jester. So Laura is a character in my lore, Laura Bolt. She is an alien character that has control and abilities involving data, machinery, and technology. I felt it was a fitting name for a game where you're basically battling with robots. But there's no gender option in this game, so I'm a dude named Laura. Uh-oh, what in the world is going on? Computer crash, quick, X-Dog, do something, help me fix this! What's wrong with it? I can never reach tech support when I need them. Everything's such a huge mess. What should I do? I need to do something, but what? Help me think, X-Dog! Come on, Cat, remember the plan. Conquer the world. Much better. You do this. I'm Mr. Cat, super genius. That's no good. These wires aren't supposed to be shooting sparks. My wonderful computer is on fire. Put it out. What? Where's the fire extinguisher? I know. I'll get one from another floor. Oh, still got it. Yeah, he doesn't realize I took all 4 of them. Sucks to be you. Oh, yeah. Kind of makes sense that, you know, in an emergency, you shouldn't use the elevator. At least there's no Robopon here. Why am I over here? I shouldn't even be in this house. This is just muscle memory. I'm gonna have a battle coming up soon, so... I'm gonna save really quick. A lot of very weak Robopon in this place. I'm almost at 1,000 likes. I'm very happy I shared this. I've already received several comments from people that were actually that thanked me for sharing it, that it actually brought a tear to their eye. I'm gonna physically attack on my own decision because a Quake will kill all of them. The Digimon 02 movie? Is that like the reboot of 02? Because if not, I've not seen it. If it is, I've not seen it. Show me Sonic! Protopon is gone. Hey, Tempest. Ah, an X-Stone 4. So you believe you can be a player? This appears to be our final battle. I won't lose again. I've come to realize the endless potential of human beings. I understand why Zero considers you a threat. But that ends now. I'll bury you here, no matter what. An enemy of Dr. Zero is an enemy of mine. Oh, they made a sequel to Last Kizuna? Really? No, I haven't seen that. I own Last Kizuna. I actually have the DVD for it. I fucking hated it. Like, there are parts of it I liked. In all honesty, I hated the idea that Agumon and God... Like, I hated this concept of if a Digidestin loses ambition and worth, they're gone. I hated that. You know what would have made a great plot, Mario, instead? So the girl, the main villain girl, loses her Digimon because of the same reasons as Tai and Matt. All that bullshit. What if instead she was researching the bond between human and Digimon and accidentally severed it, which caused the same effects, and then in her bitter behavior of losing her Digimon partner, wanted to do the same thing to the world, and Tai and Tai and Matt got hit with the same curse. So they now had to digivolve on a timer. And at the end, the bond of courage and friendship digivolutions shattered. Just shattered the curse, curing them, and we all move on with our lives. That would have been a much better plot. There's no wonder the director of the original adventure series worked on that movie and walked off the fucking set. He left. He abandoned the project. They had to replace him. I bet you anything it was because he wasn't happy with the plot. Showed me the primitive thrill in the chaos of battle. This is how humans live now. I will defeat you and return to Dr. Zero. How do you live, Laura? Fight me. Show me how you've improved. Make this a glorious final battle for us. For my creator. Oh, that's not Trigun, right? Draco. That's the first stage. Huh. Well, they specifically said that the ending to Last Kazuna was canonic with the ending of the original Adventure 2 series. They said there's nothing that isn't canonically tied to it. I just still think the whole thing is bullshit. Sucks to be you. Come on. You're strong. You've learned much since our last encounter. I should have realized that you would grow in strength. You are on a mission. You must battle many times to grow strong. You'll be even stronger in the near future. I see that it wasn't you who made me fight. It was my creator. You must fight to gain strength for your journey. Be strong, Laura. Perhaps you can save Dr. Zero from... Zero is prisoner to his memories of the past. Save him for this dying fellow warrior. I was lucky to meet you, Laura. I learned much from our battles. Increase your power and do what you must to accomplish your goal. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I'm over 1,000 likes now, right? Yep. 150 retweets. All right, we're live commenting on we're still live commenting on that tweet. That is blowing the fuck up. Yeah, this is insane. I don't know, because I bought it the moment I heard of it, so I don't know if it was already out or what at the time, but I couldn't find it online to watch, which is why I bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if I could have found it online. It'd be insane if this hits other media. Like, I know it's just on Twitter right now, but like, I mean, like, what I mean to say is just like, if this tweet gets like into like a YouTuber, another YouTuber's video or something, or, you know, if, you know, heaven forbid Doki Bird sees it herself, like, oh, I'd fucking lose my shit if she saw that. If she saw my tweet. And if she liked it, I'd lose my fucking mind. If she retweeted it, I think I could probably die today and just be happy with that. Oh, I didn't check bookmarks. How many bookmarks does it have? 319 bookmarks. Anyways, back to beating up a player. I want to keep saying playa. You know, we're gonna run. I'm almost a player, and then we. So let's. Oh, fucking course! I forgot about him. Oh, Pow World? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen like the HoloLive girls play it and stuff. I might give it a look-see myself. I don't know. It's just not in my rotation right now. I'm not one to play games because they're popular. Like, if I have my 4 games set, then that's my 4 games. I don't play something new until one of those games ends. I want to stay consistent with the games I play. I want to complete them. I want to, I don't want to, there's so many streamers I've followed that, you know, got so hyped about a game, played it twice, and never touched it again. They never beat it. They didn't get a quarter through the game. Like, a good example is Silvervale. Like, she was super hyped for Biomutant. I love Biomutant. I can understand it can get a bit tedious after a while, but I love Biomutant. She played it for like 2 or 3 streams and then never touched the game again. Got nowhere near completing it. But she was so hyped about playing it. Right? Like, and I can understand expectations versus reality change things, but yeah, it does look fun. And of course he still has his good old buddy gear. He has a Gobby and a Cambot. What the fuck is this team? Nick, if you really want to steal the X-Stone, stop using shitty Robopon. But that's my X-Stone you're holding this time, and I'm coming for it. On my journey, sometimes I think money is my goal. And maybe it is. Without money, Chapel is doomed, and I can't do anything. I'm fighting you for the money. I need the money from the X-Stone. The fuck is this team? Why does he keep walking up to me with shitty Robopon? Like, what the fuck is this team? Want to know why I'm asking that question? This is why I'm asking that question. Okay, so the Gobby actually lived. I wasn't expecting the Gobby to live. I really did not want to hit the Moth. Gobby's dead. Moth is dead. And Sun-Zero one-shots the Cambot. Dead. You don't even need a good team to deal with Nick. The fact that he comes in with a gear. Hey guys, I got a level 80 Magikarp on my team. Let's go. That's basically what gear is. Came out ahead, so the X-Stone is yours. Use it for yourself. Don't forget. Taking the next X-Stone that you find. Count on it. I'll do whatever's necessary to help the children of the chapel. Then fucking get actually good Robopon. Oh, I thought I told you I was busy right now. How many times do I have to say go away? What do you want? Hawk, you can't challenge me without the X-Stone, and you don't have it. You brought it? Let's see. Oh. It's an X-Stone, alright. Let me ask, how did you get it? You must have taken it during one of the many system failures, cheater. That's not it? Well, I don't care. How dare you do this? You think getting the player rank will be easy? You're sorely mistaken. I have Macro's unstoppable technology at my command. You can't beat that. You destroyed Macro computers and Macronet. Now I'll pay. I'll accept your challenge. You don't understand the trouble you've gotten yourself into now. Our battle begins. Abort, retry, fail. I-80, X-Dog, and Poochie. Same strategy remains. The same. The dogs will use Revive. Use whatever strategy works best. Whether it use strong groups of attack, flicking suspend, system crash, virus. His I-80s can still heal as well. How did his stronger Robopon die first? I don't know. I personally can't really see them doing too much because there's so many games like Pokemon. Like, I played Nexomon on streams. On stream. Have you seen Nexomon? It is literally a mobile ripoff of Pokemon. Like, 100%. It is blatantly Pokemon. Right? Like, if they're gonna slap Pal World, they're gonna have to go after Nexomon. They're gonna have to go after every single fucking monster collection based game. Yeah, that one they'll absolutely go after. Because that's copyright infringement. But this other guy, no. They won't go after him. Plus, let's be fair. Nintendo doesn't have the greatest reputation with Pokemon right now. Every time they keep making the fans fucking pissed at them. We're at 1.2k likes. This tweet's keeping my notifications going. I think I'm gonna wake up to this thing at like 5,000 likes. I almost screamed there for a second. I thought Doki liked it. But it was just someone using a very similar profile pic. Oh yeah, if they did Monster Rancher, oh my god, yeah, you'd fall in love with that. How is this possible? I don't deserve this. Nope, sorry. I just wanted friendly competition with Waffle Computers. Yes, that is why you completely destroyed the entire network. When did I get obsessed? I forgot my passion. Started making towers. Being a player means nothing if I can't battle. I bought my title. Cowardly practices like that are no way to do business. Here's the proof that you've become a player. Good luck. We lost X-Dog, but don't worry about our title. Let's start over again. I've got you, X-Dog. The possibilities are endless. Maybe there's a market we haven't found yet. Does this count as a dungeon? Can I use my escape? I should rewatch that show. Let me see if it's on the anime site I go to. Ooh, it is! Both of them. There's two versions. One has 48 episodes, and then the year 2000 one has 25. Oh, and if I'm gonna watch that, I have to look to see if they had Dinosaur King. And they do. Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah. Move, come on, make your move. I don't want to go outside. Dude, you're a guard. Like, if you're gonna have someone like that, can you not make them, like, can you not make them an adult guard that clearly... What did I need to, like... Okay. Let's see. Get rid of the sick 3 since I can just straight up buy sick 4. Okay, Robopon, pegs. Alright, I've officially locked him in as my wind user. Alright, I need 2 punch, devil, and sky. That. All right. So, question. Where am I supposed to go now? You know what? We'll figure that out next time. It's midnight. Probably end the stream now. This is a really good stopping point too anyways, so... Oops. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. We just became player, so we will start up with the next rank afterwards. I think this is exactly where I was in the last game. I kept getting confused as to what I was supposed to do. And I couldn't figure out where to go next, but you know. So yeah, so we're gonna call it here. Tomorrow is gonna be Guild Wars. We'll probably start the stream at around 1 o'clock, and we will be ending, but we will be ending at around 7 o'clock, so I can catch Doki Bird's return stream, because I really want to be there to support her after everything. Let's get a final head count on yeah, still a lot. Still a lot. I'm at 1.3k likes. How many bookmarks? 404. 186 retweets. My notifications are still going off like crazy. This is insane. All right. So that'll be it for me. My name's Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. And be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.